wanted us to kind of fuse together. And I told you we was putting that one on the menu, and that
Mm-hmm.
one is gonna be called the POW special. So you got a wing named after you. You got a wing named after you. How about
I
that?
did it.
How about
Success.
that?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, ducks, platypuses, dogs, cats, mice, rats, lizards, gizzards. Shout out to the giant jellyfish of the world. Shout out to you especially. Welcome to the Big Back Lounge. I am your host, Neek, the head big back in charge. You can follow me on all social media outlets under the name The Price of Wings. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that good jazz. Don't give me 5 stars. You're a hater. You know, all the good stuff. Now, in the Big Back Lounge with us, I don't know. I discovered them. Shout out to Chloe's Giant Cookies. They were having a chicken and cookies event, and I was like, I like chicken, I like cookies. I'm gonna go to this and get some. And I met the owners. These guys have been great to me. Um, Great people. Came all the way from Las Vegas here. One of them did. One, I think. I don't know which one, but one of them came all the way from Las Vegas to
You can't
here.
tell
Oh,
which one the biggest.
no. But yeah, you can. You can really. But welcome to the Big Back Lounge. Dwayne and Christina, they are together. PickEatz. How y'all doing?
We good. Thank you for having us. I'm excited about this.
No problem. No problem. Had to have y'all on. Like I said, y'all been great people, and I just enjoy having y'all company. Where I come visit y'all every time I get a chance to. So I just had to have y'all on the show.
We walking in, we always like, oh, he must like our food because he keep coming back, and he comes to just hang out with us too. We do it. If the local food critic keep coming and he just want to kick it with us, we doing something right. So hey,
y'all are doing something right. Y'all are doing something right. Now, let's go ahead and start with the question I want to ask. So, how did PickEatz start?
All right. Well, I actually started PickEatz about 2 years ago, and we actually weren't even doing wings at that point. We were actually just doing salads. We do a lot of like handcrafted salads, and we actually sell those in the marketplace at the co-op. But I used to just get a lot of requests for my wings. Everybody loves my wings, and like when I would have events at home, parties or anything like that, people just started asking, like, you sell these? Can I buy an order of these? Are you gonna be cooking? So it just kind of the wing portion of it just kind of snowballed from there. But we started with the salads, and here we are now. The wings have encompassed and taken over everything. It's its own beast now.
So with it being its own beast, what are your thoughts on the hot wing scene here?
You want to take this?
I mean, be all honest, me coming up and staying in Memphis for as long as I've been here 20 years, and I mean, I've come to know that most people here in Memphis are the Crumpies, the Debos, and
they have their favorites.
Their favorites, and some Mr. P's when they was running pretty good. But I also know that some of those same loyal customers have been trending our way to a PickEatz, and we've converted them over, and they enjoy our wings a whole hell of a lot better than, the Crumpies and the Debos. I don't know if it's customer service that they coming for, the food, the smile.
They coming for the good food.
They coming for the good
food. She corrected that real quick.
I do know this. Every time we do get somebody to come in, they always got a smile on their face. They always happy. They always excited to get our food.
It's true, because I saw one in particular. Respectfully. Respectfully. We ain't gonna say. But she was happy to get them wings. She was happy to get them wings, and I was happy to see her.
There with y'all. I ain't even it was somebody picked up wear all black on Saturday.
Oh! Okay.
He he he's,
Okay.
he saw the vision. He saw the vision. She saw the vision. So therefore, I was like, oh wait, what? Okay.
I hit that corner coming
Um,
from. I hit the corner coming from the marketplace, and we got some baddies for customers. Hell yeah, we got some baddies up in here.
and I was like, okay. She walked on, got the wings. Okay, cool. Okay, got her around. Wings bring the people together.
Hey, they
So,
do.
so with your wings, I've noticed you do a little different type of wing. As I've eaten a lot of wings over the last couple of years. You use orange pepper, lemon pepper. You do a wet, you do a dry, a little bit of everything. You do a Nashville hot. You do a little bit of everything. So, how did you come up with the formula of what wing sauces to put together?
You know what? A lot of it was just like I don't even know. Like it literally was just messing around and just like let's try this. Like I like to fuse certain things together and just kind of see like how it would come out. So a lot of our recipes are really
Mm-hmm.
just kind of created by just saying, hey, why don't we see how this tastes with this,
Yeah.
and if it's good, then it go on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, as we have like
Okay.
over 30 wing flavors. We have over 30 wing flavors, and I'm gonna be honest with you, we get orders for like almost every single one of them flavors every single week. So, they're pretty popular.
They are.
Yeah. So we're having 30 flavors. Do sometimes you get a little confused, like, oh, they're gonna want this one this week. Who's this? Who's ordering this one? Why they ordering this one? So is it a little bit like a hard task to prepare those orders because you have a lot of flavors?
That we know exactly. It's like back of your hand. I don't even have to think. Like we don't even have to think about it. Like we know the flavors, so
Yeah.
we don't even have to go. Oh wait, what all comes on this? Like we just know.
Yeah. It's basically like, okay, what's this order? Okay, I know exactly what this is.
Yeah, we
And we
get
just-
we get way too busy because all of our orders are literally cooked to order. Everything's
right.
made
Right.
fresh to order.
They
So
are.
we don't have time to go back and look at a recipe and be like, oh, what comes on this? What comes like no, we just gotta know. We gotta
Mhm.
we gotta pump them out as fast as we can.
Right. So with that being said, do you think, in your opinion, what is the least requested flavor?
Korean
Korean
barbecue,
barbecue.
and it's coming off the menu because I ain't buying this shit no more. I'm sorry. Korean
Korean
barbecue,
barbecue.
man, that
I
is
mean, the fact that both of y'all answered at the same time is
it's
wild.
it's crazy that you asked that because we do an inventory like every week we do an inventory to see what products we got to buy, and I'm like
Right.
we done had this same bottle of Korean barbecue for like a month. I'm like when this is gone, we literally were just talking about this on Saturday. I said when this bottle is gone, we're not buying another one. It's coming off the menu,
Coming
but it's
off.
So
good.
It's good.
It's actually really good, but
It's
people
really
just
good.
don't like Korean barbecue.
why do you
It's
think that is?
I don't know. It's like they'll order the honey barbecue faster than they order Korean barbecue, which
Hmm.
is our biggest customer problem on Korean barbecue is probably my son. He is the biggest customer of Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue.
So that means we brought that whole bottle from him and we
Yeah.
ain't sold none of it.
He's been the demolisher of that. He's just not transitioned over to honey hot. So it's not going anywhere now. So
When
yeah.
that bottle got
I hear you. So with Korean barbecue being the least, what is the most popular?
honey hot lemon pepper to be exact.
Okay,
And
because that's one of my go tos.
have you had our honey hot
I don't know. I haven't had it because I wanted it. Because since I had the persuasion, I was pretty much like, yeah, that's my favorite one, so I'm going with that one every time.
Persuasion is popular. That's real popular.
Yeah, so I stuck with that, and I was like, hey, can I get extra lemon pepper? I mean, extra orange pepper. Y'all like, all right, cool. I'm done.
We give you whatever you want.
I'm good. I'm straight. Like this. If I want an extra, I'm like, hey, I'm good. I got my flavor. That one and the one I created, which is the ranch, Cajun ranch. I
All
get
right.
props for that
Hold
one.
on. We got an announcement to make for you. Just for you,
Oh,
Neek. We got something for you. So
and that is.
I already told you, we really like that Cajun seasoned ranch wing. That one is actually pretty fire. It's real good. It's really, really good.
Really good.
So, since that was one that you wanted us to kind of fuse together, and I told you we was putting that one on the menu, and that one is gonna be called the POW special. So you got a wing named after you. You got a wing named after you. How about that?
I did it.
How
Success.
You got
yes.
a wing named after you.
You know what? Hold on. Wait.
We waiting.
It's on the right. It's on the right.
To go. Here, we gotta take a toast to this. We gotta make.
There you go.
You ain't got no. I don't see.
I like.
We're gonna take a
Hold
toast.
up, water. Oh, I got water.
All right, 1, 2, 3 to the POW special.
POW special. I like to thank me and for being so great. Also, I'd like to thank the city of Birmingham, Alabama, because y'all gave me the inspiration to do this. Shout out to you. I also like to thank me again for being so careless to put that together one day. And I also like to thank what's your daughter? The one I like the most, the one that's the hardest worker. I got her name. God. Shout out to her especially.
Call her King Candy. That's King Candy.
King Candy, shout out to you too. Shout out to you, especially you. You're the hardest worker. You get a shout out. And since we talking about your daughter, what is it like working with family?
Man, that's a loaded question, okay? We just gonna put that, that's a loaded question because
we're getting it out early.
I'm gonna put it like this. I honestly would not want to work with another group of people. Like, yes, it can be challenging at times. I think for me, the biggest issue for me is like, what do you call it? Like, like the blurred lines of like manager and employee, and then like mother and daughter. No blurred
line. It's straight one line. Mom.
Right, because it's like one way you want to try and talk to them with some respect, like you in the office, or you in a real work environment. It's like, hey, there's dishes over there. You're on the schedule to do dishes today. Can you please stay on top of them? But then, after you have said it 8 times and you her mama, then you like, get your ass in there and wash them dishes now. You're not supposed to do that. So,
it's one line. It's mom. And that's how it is right there. That's what she does. I just sit over there in my little corner and look.
I'll stop it. They get you too. Let me tell you.
Nah, you don't be in that corner. No, you don't. Don't do that.
Right. You don't need that corner.
You be on the other side near the fryer.
Yeah.
And you be pretending to cook and you be looking at them.
That's the look.
You be like,
over there. I'm not trying to be here all night. The only thing they good for and on time for is payday. That's all they on time for.
Because let me tell you, when you work with family, one, they're gonna show up whenever they want. Okay, they're gonna that's out the gate. Okay, they think they doing you a favor, so they gonna show up whenever the hell they want. Okay, 2, they ain't gonna pay for nothing. They think that this food is all supposed to be free. They ain't gonna pay for nothing. And then if you do tell them to pay for something, well, I gotta pay full price.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is their food consumption. Food consumption is supposed to be this big. They think it's this big.
Like, this ain't unlimited food, y'all. We gotta sell this. Dang.
I've seen them get them fries.
They get the big ones. Everything is big.
Oh, and then don't let them season their own stuff, because it's gonna be extra everything. Extra everything. Extra seasoning. Extra sauce. Extra honey. Extra everything. Okay.
Ooh, boy. Also,
but at the end of the day, I think what makes working with family like actually pretty amazing is the fact that we all really have the same goal. We all see the vision. We are all completely brought into the vision. Obviously, our kids are products of what we're selling right now, so they clearly believe in it, and their success is dependent upon the business too. So even though, like I said, there's some perils to it, there it can be a little frustrating at times, but at the end of the day, they're very solid. They're gonna do whatever they need to do. They're gonna show up. it might be 45 minutes late, but they're gonna show up, and we gonna do what we gotta do.
Even though they show up 45 minutes late, when we do get our rush, I will say they all do. They do their part. It be all hands on deck, and they have grown from what we were to what we are now. So they have gotten.
And my one piece of advice that I would give when it comes to that, what you just said is, in the beginning when we first started doing the wings, before we really had any customers at all,
Mhm.
it was fun. I'm not even gonna lie, it was just fun. It was kind of like a hangout spot for us, and we just may have happened to get a order or two a night. So it was more, we got the music going, there's impromptu dance battles, and
Yeah.
it was almost kind of like a party, so it was a lot of fun. So now that we've gotten to the point where it's like, oh no, wait a minute, this is a real business that we're running. We have real customers, we doing real numbers, like, so
Mhm.
now that transition from, it just kind of being something that we were doing on the side, and it was kind of all fun and games, to now it's like, no, 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 we got policies, we have procedures, there are certain things that have to be done a certain way, things have to be done in a certain time it has to be done by, so all of that. So one thing I would say is, for anybody that might be coming up, just try and set those boundaries earlier on, because now it's a little bit harder to try and get them to go,
Yes.
okay, no, 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 you can't do that, I need you to
Mhm.
do this. So and that was kind of our fault, because
Mm-hmm.
we didn't really know that we would. I mean, we prayed for it. We knew it was going to come, but I guess we didn't really know when or how it was going to hit. So we probably should have prepped them a little bit better, because now it can be a little challenging. Making that change from it being like this little cool hangout spot to like, no, 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 you're
Mhm.
actually at work
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
So
that's a hard transition, especially around their ages. So yeah.
yeah, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
that's what it is. But they some good people, man. So shout out to
Little
the
girl,
kids, shout out to everybody that
we a little
helps
scared
y'all
of
get through the
her.
day.
She don't really like to listen to nobody. So, we got to be very careful how we approach her. Um, I'm not going to say it too loud, because I don't want her to come in here and say nothing to me. So,
She is. She gonna come in. She gonna come in.
just, no,
One of
she
these.
won't. Her hair ain't done.
Yeah. Her ain't done right now. She ain't coming nowhere.
She get her hair done
She
tomorrow.
did say that. She did say that. She did say that she was gonna get her hair done. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
If
I
the devil
remember
tell
that.
us, she kicking in the door.
Literally will kick in the
The
door.
door. Boom.
Watch.
King
Oh
Candy. That's all
boy.
I can say. All I can say when it comes to Candace is, everybody don't have a Candace. We have a Candace. She's a very unique individual, and I honestly could not imagine life without her. But we have a Candace, though.
Hey.
Shout out to King Candy.
King Candy, that's my
N-
baby.
Now, okay, so you came from Las Vegas. He's from Memphis,
No, no, no.
20
He's from
plus
Little Rock.
years.
He's
I'm
from
from
Little
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 Rock.
Rock.
Rock. Wow, Little Rock. Been here with 20 years. So between we're gonna do this between Little Rock, Memphis, and Las Vegas. Which one has the crazier food culture to you?
I'm gonna say, when you say crazy, what you mean crazy?
It's something new, something's popping off every week.
Oh, it's
It's
definitely
something in the
crazy.
news. Okay.
One thing I say
So
about here in Memphis, it's like you know a lot of people are rooted like in tradition here. Like a lot of people don't
mm-hmm.
like change here.
They
So
don't.
you got to really get in and kind of disrupt the market here to get them to really want to try something new. I think sometimes
Mm-hmm.
that's why I
Yep.
said, like, with our flavors, it we definitely have clear front runners that which are definitely like Memphis staples, Memphis classics. And
Mm-hmm.
then, like I said, we do sell, a lot of the other flavors too. But that's one thing that I've noticed here is they like what they like.
Right. Right.
I don't
Right.
know that we have, I'm not saying that we don't, but when it comes to like an innovative food scene here, uh, I think we are definitely beat by like some of the more forward progress cities.
Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that because I feel like we're behind some aspects of the game. So I respect that opinion on that. Now, let me see what else I had to say. Oh, so how do you define success?
For me, I actually would define success as happiness. And I know there's a lot of people out there that'll say, oh, I made it when I make my first million, or, when I, buy this car, or, I'm able to do this, that, or, and that's fine. That's definitely fine, because everybody has their very own, idea of what success is. But to
Mm-hmm.
me, like, success to me is happiness. When I can finally sit back and be like, thank you, God, because I was able to accomplish all them goals that I prayed to you about. Thank you for, keeping me sane and, getting me through it. And whatever the dollar amount is, it doesn't really matter to me, because, even now with PickEatz, it's a beast. It's a beast. And, it's very taxing on us at times. And, we're kind of fighting through it right now, because we get real busy. We got a lot going on in our personal lives as well too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to kind of make it through the day sometimes. But there's beauty in that struggle. And like I said, I'm just, if God doesn't bless us with, another dollar from the business, I can say, you know what? You told me to do it. I did it. I did it to the best of my ability. And I can't be upset about that. And, I'm happy. So, like I said, to
Hmm.
me, it would be happiness.
Okay. What about you, Dwayne?
Oh, she's gonna say it's the dollar for me. It's the dollar for that's what she gonna say. She gonna say it's the dollar for me, and I'm not gonna. It
It's the dollar for
it
you.
is, but it's the dollar in the way to where I look at it as I know the success is there where we need to, because if I can go into a job and basically kill myself for somebody that I'm not getting 100% of the revenue that so I know that I'm probably owed and deserve,
Mm-hmm.
versus doing the pick eats, that's the happiness I see. When I can go to my full-time job and tell them, you know what, I don't even need you guys anymore. I don't.
Which is
I'm,
coming
which
real soon.
which I can just pick eats is where it is where I'm the happiest at. And don't get me wrong, I tell anybody this. I probably sleep 2 to 3 hours a day. She probably sleep an hour less than me a day. And I can be dog tired when I leave my job. But let me get ready to pick eats. I'm up. I'm attentive.
Happy.
I'm ready to go. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Like, it doesn't feel like work.
It doesn't feel like a job.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
regardless of the fact, I could be functioning off 2 hours of sleep for that day. And I tell anybody, she knows. Most people know I'm up 24 hours on a Friday. From the time I get up to the time we shut it down for Pick Eats, I'm up 24 hours and then some. And I will not fully crash until I get home, get everything put away, and boom, I showered and laid down.
Yeah.
I'm crashing in. But the whole time I'm there, I'm enjoying myself. I'm excited. I'm happy, because I don't know what it brings. I don't know how many new customers I get. I don't know how many new smiles and faces I'm putting on people's faces. I don't know who I'm going to meet that day. Hey, and everybody we meet is very unique. Everybody has their own little story to tell. So, hey, it's just, it's an exciting day. Did it today. Hey, whole bunch of people from schools came in. Never met these people before. And every week is getting bigger and bigger for me. So, new people I met, new relationships I'm building, new connections.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's the freedom too. The freedom.
Yeah.
Once you break that chain, that corporate chain, and you have that freedom, like, yeah, that's
what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to where I got one boss.
Whether you work for me or not, I'm the boss. Okay, let's make that straight. Whether we talk work or not, we all know who run everything.
My work boss, my home boss, all in one.
Let's make that clear.
The fact that that I thought the finger was gonna come out, I sat there like, you finna point her way. Watch.
We all know who run this.
Yeah, we do. So it's no surprise. It is no surprise. But that's a great answer. I like both of y'all answers. Honestly, I like both of them.
What's success for you? How do you define success?
Not working these 3 jobs. I can solve that now.
I didn't know you had 3 jobs.
Correct.
Dang, I thought you just had the. Oh, yeah. What
I got 3.
Say? Freedom. Didn't I just say freedom?
Right. Yeah.
Freedom? That's it.
If I can work 1, I'll be fine. But 3, man, I'm tired.
Hey,
I'm tired. But the success for me is just being able to be more free, to do what I need to do and still make the income that I need. So that'd be success for me.
Yep. One thing that I've learned is until you can give the passion, whatever it is your passion is, whether it's the being the food critic, doing the reviews, podcasts, all of that. We are learning the very hard way that until you can 100% give it all your attention and nurture it the way it needs to be nurtured, is never going to reach its full potential. So keep that in mind.
Right, right. In other words, probably the great Ron Swanson would say, never half-ass anything, do it with your whole ass.
Right.
there you go.
Right.
There you go.
The sad part is we trying to do two things with our whole ass, and we only got one. So it's a little hard. But like he said,
It is.
we sleep on average about 3 hours a day. I don't even know how, but we sleep on average about 3 hours a day. But like I said, it's coming real soon. We're gonna be able to, do this full time. So
yeah, I believe y'all will. I believe it.
oh,
I
I'm
believe
glad
it.
you believe in us. Thank you.
Now, since y'all are in a ghost kitchen, so how does that operate?
Ugh.
You want to
Well,
go
I'm
first?
gonna just say it like this, okay? First of all, I am very
What? Time out. When he did this, I knew something was about to be said.
It's
So,
rough, Dominique. It is rough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It is really hard working in a ghost kitchen, and in more ways than one. The biggest thing is, how most people tell you they like live their life out of a backpack. Like some people live their life out of a backpack. Well, you have probably seen it. We live our PickEatz life out of totes. Okay.
yeah, I seen
We
it.
got about 10 gray totes that we got to tote back and forth every time we're open. And it is like that's the biggest thing. Most people who are in their own spot, they can come in, flip on the lights, turn on their equipment, and then boom, just get to working. Us, we
Right.
gotta lug all the totes in, then we gotta unpack them all, and then after we unpack them all, then we do what we do. At the end of the night, we gotta pack them all up, load them wherever they're gonna be loaded. So that process alone probably takes us about 2 hours a day, just the tote part. But when you start getting into some of the other things, like there's definitely kitchen politics. There's a lot of different types of personalities in there, and again, like I said, I'm very grateful, to the spot that we're in right now for giving us a platform where all of us creatives can come out and put out the things that we work so hard on. But when you in an environment where there's a lot of different people, it's rough. Like, people aren't clean. Like, we clean, okay? Like, we don't play when it comes to, our cleanliness. Like, we clean, we sweep, we mop, we do all dishes, put them all, we don't play when it comes to certain things. Everybody ain't like us. and that's hard because everybody's not like us. And
okay.
then you got to deal with, there's people that will come in and try and, steal styles and recipes and things like that. And, that's a real, I'm going to tell you, that's a real thing.
Yes.
That is a
Yeah,
real
I can see
thing.
it.
That's a
I can
real
see it.
thing. And, it's like you work so hard to try and perfect something, and then somebody eye what you're doing, and then boom, they take it for themselves. So, like I said, it has a lot of great, and it has some negative to it too. Uh, it's expensive.
So I've heard.
I found out over the weekend that for we're open for 16 hours a week. Okay, not we not in there all we want. We're open for 16 hours a week, and I just found out that I'm paying more in our rent and our fees or whatever than somebody who has their own spot that they can go in and do whatever they want whenever they want to, however many hours a day they want, because it's their spot. So it could be a little pricey, but it's part of I guess you call it growing pains. Like it you get to the point where you outgrow it, and I think we kind of we've knocked on that door of outgrowing it. So I think it's a great start for anybody that does kind of want to get their start and kind of test the market and see if they have a product that people actually want. Get feedback, tweak it, do whatever you need to do with it. So I think it's an amazing place to, be able to do that. And, the food delivery apps like the DoorDashes, the Uber, the Grubhubs, and all of that. Um, I'm not gonna lie, that's like it's big money right there. That
Right.
being able to get a piece of that income as well, like it's that could be, it could be life changing. So, like I said, if you can work around some of the other things, I think you probably have walked in before and have seen it can be a full house. So, when you got somebody like us where we're very processed, we're very heavy, like we move real fast. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
at any given time, it could be, like 6 or 7 of us trying to move around the kitchen. When you put one or two more groups of us like that in there at the same time, tensions can kind of fly high because we all trying to use the same equipment. So, you got to learn how to try and stay level headed because things can kind of fly out of control at any minute. But like I said, again, I think it's a great place to come in and get a start. What you think about
What
working in a
what you
commercial
think? What you think,
kitchen?
Dwayne?
I mean, I agree with you. It's a great place to get your feet wet. It is. It's the perfect opportunity because you pretty much you got everything you need in there. As far as whatever kind of business that you upstart. The only
Mm-hmm.
issues I really have is you got it's the respect thing for me in the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where it's you try your best to be professional as possible, but then you be like, nigga, I just tell you I go touch that goddamn shit, and that's how I be. That's how I be. I be like, oh, I'm about to go down and inspect this shit out there
Remember
right
when I
now.
said tensions can fly?
I be trying to catch myself, but I be really be wanting to smack shit out of some of these people because it's a respect thing in some, what I'm saying, in some aspect. You know, everything in the commercial kitchen is you have to pay for it to use just about. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if you got certain stuff booked and you paying for it, and here's you trying to use what you reserved and paid for, and somebody's got their stuff in it, you like you're not paying for this. I told you that, what I'm saying, if I wasn't busy, what I'm saying, could you use it? Yeah, but you see I'm down there, balls to the wall with orders, and here it is, you got your stuff in there. Oh, I'm sorry, it got, I don't give a damn what it got. Take it out. Get it out. Don't even touch it until
Mm-hmm.
I get done. And that's where you got to be sometimes. And I hate that because that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm trying to be, but that's pretty much what you got to be like in a commercial. You damn near got to be an ass to the other because they're your competitor. You know what I'm saying? And they don't give a damn about you. All they trying to do is push their
Mm-hmm.
stuff out, so they don't care if it's pushing you behind.
But what I will kind of say to that sentiment too is, you actually, when you're in an environment of a lot of your own peers, it can actually be very motivating too.
It
Like,
can be.
they say surround yourself with people, who have either, who have done what you want to do, or, you know, where you're not the smartest person in there.
Right.
So it's like, when you come into the commercial kitchen and, if you in that commercial kitchen, you better know what you're doing.
Right.
If you in that commercial kitchen and you paying for your time and you're doing this, you should have a decent product. Like this, I think I can honestly say that everybody that's in that commercial kitchen is putting out some amazing stuff.
Right.
Like we
Mm-hmm.
we we all pretty much own it. So, it's really like inspiring to kind of, like when we first came in, there was somebody in there and we were just like, man, I wish we could have as many orders as, he does. So, it makes you want to kind of work harder because you see, like, it kind of sets a bar, and then you can bounce like ideas and, different, not even just like recipes, but like different business ideas and, how do y'all keep track of this? Well, this is what do you use? What system do you use for this? Well, we use this. So, it can also be very inspiring, because if you don't have anybody or anything to kind of measure yourself against, then you don't really know what you're trying to achieve. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that has actually been a really good positive thing in the kitchen for us, because like I said, there's been people in there where we've been like, man, I wish we could do that. Now it's like, dang, we done passed that.
That's dope. Also,
Yeah.
yeah, those are good answers too. I like those answers. Yeah, write them down.
Right, we a
Put them
little smart.
down.
We kind of know what we come on. We kind of know what we talking about over here.
I'm not saying y'all kind of don't know.
I don't know. I'm like a rock. I'm just when she point me in the
No,
direction.
he got on a gray shirt and
she just-
everything,
she just
just like a big old rock.
She just point me in the direction. She be like, "Babe, get him. I got it. This one, that one. And I go get him."
It works when they just do what you say. When they just listen and just do what you tell them. This is why it works.
Nah, you point.
What she do? She's like, hold him up by his ankles. I'm like, okay.
I've seen it.
Yes.
I've seen it.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
I'm glad I got a witness. Thank God.
I've seen it. Don't act like that now, Christina. Don't act like that.
It works though. It works. Okay.
We know.
I'm literally talking to King Candy, and then I'm looking at you ain't get that right there. Right there. Damn, she got a point too. I think he knows what lemon pepper looks like. What is this? But yeah. Okay, let's move on. One more thing before we go. Gonna play a game of this or that.
Okay.
So whichever you rock with, you tell me this or that. So let's go ahead and start. Banana pudding without bananas or banana pudding with bananas?
Oh, get them out of here. Get out of here.
I proposed off that.
That best ever banana pudding?
Yeah, I had the caramel one. That one right there is hidden. That one is hidden.
Oh, we've actually had a few seasonal ones in. Yeah, the caramel one was one, but yeah, I have never. I don't put bananas in my banana pudding at all. I've never liked banana pudding with bananas in it.
All right. Next up, regular cookies or stuffed cookies?
Are we talking like Chips Ahoy stuffed cookies or like?
We're talking about like just the regular chocolate chip cookies versus the stuffed cookies with the stuff like frosting in them or something like that.
Okay, well, stuffed. Let me tell you something. I literally have a cupcake tattooed on me because I love sweets so much. It's one of my like favorite things is sweets. So let me tell you, if you give me a cookie and you put more cookies inside of the cookie, you put some frosting in there, you put a little bit of chocolate or something, ooey goo, you put some cookie butter or something. Come on now. Stuff my shit up. Blow it up. Blow it up.
Phrasing. The phrasing on that one.
Look, I want to eat that cookie like this.
Phrasing. The phrasing. Phrasing warning. Phrasing. All right, next up. Baked spaghetti or baked mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
But my little sister did just send a recipe or a picture of some baked spaghetti to our group chat last night, and it looked good. But I'm gonna go with baked mac and cheese because I bake mine. I actually stove cook and bake mine, so I need the crust. The crust.
All right. Warm apple cider or a hot toddy?
Hot toddy.
Cause the liquor.
What kind of question was that?
You gotta look. Some people don't drink. Some people don't drink. I'm just saying.
Do we look like we don't drink?
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just asking the questions.
You met King Candy, right?
You have met.
Wow.
King.
Oh.
Sometimes that's the only thing that keeps us sane.
All right. Let's take it to the wings. So the D-Wayne special or persuasion?
I'm rocking with D-Wayne.
That's a hard choice because
he made both of those. He made those are both flavors that he made.
And this is why this is chaotically fun.
But if I had to choose, it'd probably be D-Wayne special.
That is our D-Wayne special, our number 2 flavor.
Yeah.
It's our honey hot lemon pepper, and then after that it's D-Wayne special.
Yep.
Wow, okay. I was thinking that like be like fifth.
No,
maybe that's just me.
Because D-Wayne special is honey gold based, and I told you out here they love their honey gold. So
True that. Last one. We're gonna go roasted chicken or pot roast.
Ooh, pot roast. Because baby, I'm gonna make me some pot roast. I'm gonna eat it plain. I'm gonna make me some burrito tacos. I'm gonna make me a sandwich. Come on now.
I'm gonna do all that.
I'm gonna take the juice and dip my tacos in it like some consomme. I'm gonna make the consomme. I'm gonna make the juice the consomme.
All that
roast.
All that. I feel
taco,
okay.
Sandwich, meal, snack, midnight snack.
I'm gonna go on the phone in the middle of the night.
You gotta taste it. It's still good, yeah.
I think Better make sure you got something for yourself or the kids get to it.
One thing that I've learned as a mother is there is absolutely nothing is yours. Nothing as a parent, nothing is yours. Okay, like you just better get you a plate when it's done cooking because it ain't no guarantee that it's gonna be there when you come back.
Right.
That plate might not be there when you come back. I guess the funniest thing to me is how you make a plate to put up for later and eat a plate for now.
That's what all the kids in this family do. Like, wait a minute.
Make a plate for later, but I'm gonna eat these right now though.
I'm taking this lunch. This is my lunch. Oh, did I buy your lunch for you? This ain't your lunch.
You did.
Like our children are funny because we'll buy things that like we'll eat, and then they'll buy their things and time them, write their names on them. But they'll go in.
Hey.
Are these for everybody? No.
They'll tie everything up in her bags.
Yeah.
Like,
but as they ask you, is it for everybody? It's already open.
but what they don't know is I'm gonna open up that bag and get something out of this anyway. And then I'm gonna tie it back up. So they don't know. I did that with Kevin Popcorn. I was already eating before she even told
Wow.
me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Tie the bag up. They don't care. It's theirs now. Hey, man. Hey, man, I thank y'all for joining me, man. It's been a blast hanging out with y'all. Y'all have been great. Watching y'all grow it's great. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Hoping nothing but the best. And now, since I got my own flavor, I just feel elated right now. And I thank y'all and for giving me a flavor. I appreciate that. And thank y'all for joining me here tonight. I appreciate it as well.
All right. Thank you. Make sure y'all go check us out. We are in Memphis, Tennessee. PickEatz.com. Follow us on all social medias at PickEatz, and that's PickEatz. Your new flavor will be on the menu. It'll be available this Friday. So y'all come check out the POW special.
Like they said, come check out the POW special by PickEatz.
Too much.
But anywho, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching on the tubes. You like, comment, subscribe. Follow PickEatz on all social media outlets. And like I always say, your big back ass is always welcome here in the Big Back Lounge. Peace.
All right. Peace.